Hey folks, welcome to some more LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. This one is going to be for the Transfiguration and Divination classrooms free roam, which will include the Transfiguration and Divination classrooms as well as the Divination Courtyard. Also, as you can see on the right, we are going to be getting no students in peril, but our 5 character tokens, 2 gold bricks, and no red bricks either. And required characters, very important to note that you will need Tom Riddle or Dark Arts Wizard, as well as Griphook and Hagrid or any other strength character. Now, before I get into anything too specific with the game, I do just want to give a shout out to PChal023YB5MD for leaving a very nice comment on one of my last videos, and thank you for that. But yeah, if you want to get shouted out, do feel free to leave a comment down below. But anyways, you can see here, we made our way into that class lobby, and on the high right ledge, we went up those stairs and went through the doorway, which is going to take us inside of this room here, which is the Transfiguration classroom. Now, Transfiguration is actually a new spell that we're learning, but it wasn't really related to the story, so they kind of just chucked it in here as part of the kind of post-game stuff, so we're just going to get it done here, but it's just going to reward us with a gold break. It's just like completing any other spell. So what we've got to do is we've got to use the Transfiguration spell as Harry, Ron, and Hermione twice with each of them, and basically what you do is you cast a spell on those like dummy things, and it'll transfigure them into like a rat or a frog or something. So pretty self-explanatory. It's literally not needed for anything specific, hence why you don't unlock it during story. It's very, very useless, but it is going to get us an additional gold break, so we still had to do it, of course. But once we've done that, we are actually going to make our way over to the left. Actually, we're going to grab those studs. Then we're going to make our way over here on the left. And we're going to see a silver lock here, so we'll use Reductor to blast it off, and then we'll head through this doorway, which will take us into a kind of extra little side room where we're going to need to use Transfiguration a couple more times. So what we're going to do is we're going to step on the runway here, make sure we got Transfiguration out, and just showing you there on the spell wheel, it's actually an extension to Expelliarmus. And what we're going to do is we're just going to zap the dummies with it, and as they kind of pop out of the little doors there, just zap them, and they'll eventually run across into the little cages on the far right hand side. I think I'll show you what the cages kind of look like. I mean, they are literally just cages, but they're kind of off the screen right now. But we've got so basically over here on the far right hand side, you'll notice some cages there, and what you got to do is you got to get 3 transfigured dummies into each cage. Once you've done it, just keep doing it until the gold brick and character token spawns, but that is going to be a 2-for-1, a gold brick and a character token for our efforts there. Then what we're going to do is we are going to grab some extra studs. Then in the back left hand side, you'll notice a chalkboard, and when we zap it, we'll notice it's going to, well, the chalkboard's going to flip around, and you'll notice behind it, flashing away, is another character token. So we'll dip behind that chalkboard and grab that character token, and that's actually going to do it for all the collectibles here in the Transfiguration classroom. So we'll make our way back through this doorway, and then through the doorway in the front left hand side, grabbing some studs along the way. Got all our multipliers going. And once we're out here, this is where we're going to switch to some characters. Now, the reason we didn't switch characters before was because when we actually headed inside the Transfiguration classroom, it took away our characters and switched us to Harry, Ron, and Hermione, because it was like a class, so they wanted to give you your normal characters. That is going to happen again in one of the later free roam videos. There will be another area that is kind of like a story-based thing, and there was like a cutscene involved with that, but I just wanted to remove it because there's no point. It was just kind of a short cutscene introducing us into the spell. But anyways, at this Polyjuice Potion, grab out a Dark Arts Wizard, Griphook, and a Strength character. We've got Tom Riddle and Hagrid for both of those things, and Griphook is the only key character, so you're gonna need him. But once you got all 3 of those characters, we're gonna make our way down the stairs here and over to the far right hand side, where we'll head through this doorway, which is gonna take us into the Divination Courtyard, which is a pretty simple area, and it actually only has 1 collectible. So over here on the far right hand side, you'll notice a silver lock. Blast it with Reductor, but you know what? That's not really going to get us anything. What we most importantly need to do is we are going to switch over to Hagrid, and over here on the far right hand side, next to where that silver lock was, pull the strength end, which will cause some giant yellow rings to come flying out and disperse across the sky there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in a broom. Now, fortunately, you can use anyone you want to fly a broom. It doesn't have to be Harry. Harry, I think, can fly a little bit better. You see I'm a little squirrely here with our Tom Riddle, but he's not too bad. He's getting the job done for sure. But I'm basically just fly through all of these floating rings, and you can see here we flew through that last one, and then the character token is going to appear there in the middle, so we'll pick that up, and then it's going to be Oliver Wood, who I think was the Gryffindor Quidditch team captain, I believe, at least for the first movie. But anyways, then what we're going to do is we're going to head up those stairs in the back, and that's going to take us into the Divination classroom, and over here in the kind of back right hand side we'll notice a black box, so we'll use our dark magic to break it open. That's going to get us our next character token, which is a version of Hermione. Then right next to that, use Grip Hook to open up the safe with his key, which is going to reveal the 5th character token, which is for Professor Trelawney, who I think is actually the Divination teacher, as that would make the most sense, at least in my eyes it would. But anyways, there you go, that is going to wrap it up for all the collectibles here. Just had 2 gold bricks and 5 character tokens, so definitely a nice short area, but hey, I'll take that. Some of these last free-roam videos have been like around 10 minutes. I think one even hit 12 minutes, which was a bit lengthy, but all good, all's well that ends well, I suppose. But you can see a little overview of the collectibles we've got now. Just crossed 100 character tokens collected, which is nice. But yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this quick one. If this one was helpful, a like would certainly be appreciated. Also, do feel free to subscribe, comment, any of that fun stuff. And yeah, again, if you comment, you might just get a shout out. So if you want that, feel free to comment. But until the next one, I'll see you later. See everybody. Bye.